Father Jan, thank you very much for those beautiful words about who Philoptochos is. And you heard us sing a song, Christos Anesti, and that's because we're within the 50 days of the resurrection of Christ. And so whenever we're together in his midst, we sing this song to his glorification of the resurrection, our salvation. So that's what we were singing earlier as well. So you got your Greek lessons today too. So I was going to introduce our board members, but Father did that. I did want to say that we're missing Mariana Leontis and also Stephanie Muntin, who is not here today. So we're missing two wonderful board members. But I did want you to acknowledge these women because they work forever for the life of the church in every project that we do. Can we just acknowledge the Philoptochos Board of Directors, please? Thank you, ladies. It cannot be done without the village. So, who is Philoptochos? Father said, he gave you the translation. Philoptochos, friends of those in need. Philoptochos is the philanthropic arm of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America. We are an army, as in this room, of Christian men and women following the example of the Lord as his disciples because he was full of love and compassion. We are over 450 chapters and 25,000 members strong across the country. We work, what do? We work to alleviate the pain and suffering of individuals and families across the country and around the globe. That might look like we're paying a medical bill for a family who has a critically ill child. Maybe we're paying someone's rent or their mortgage so family can stay in their home. Or maybe it looks like we're sending fresh water to victims of natural disasters on the other side of the globe. Philoptochos is there. They do not judge. You ask, they say yes. You ask for help, they give you help. They give love and prayers to people in need. And here's the amazing thing. On top of all of that, they distribute millions of dollars in philanthropic aid across the country and around the world. And I'm going to cite some examples here of some of the giving. I have a press release here, and it's available for anyone who would like to see it. I don't want to read the whole thing, but I'll just read some of the highlights. The National Board of Greek Orthodox Ladies Philoptochos Society, Incorporated, announces that as a result of the hard work of every single Philoptochos chapter, including this one, and your support, across the nation, and with the support of their parish priest and the entire parish families, have collected funds totaling $1,737,511 were distributed from January 1st to December 31st in 2017. These donations that you just heard are in addition to what the 450 plus chapters do locally in their own communities. And we too are one of those chapters. We're very active in our church community and our local community at large here on the peninsula. In addition, the metropolises, which is like, for those of you who are Catholic, like the diocese, similar, where our country is broken up into metropolises, they too have their own collections and giving. So here's just a highlight of what we did nationally. So we donated $200,000 to the St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church and National Shrine at the World Trade Center. St. Basil's Academy, which is a home for orphans, we have an annual Vasilopita, which is the cutting of the New Year's bread fundraiser. We raised $310,765. The aid to Greece this year, we donated $110,000. The Children's Medical Fund, children are one of the passions of Philoptochos, and they donated $263,209 to the Children's Medical Fund. To our ecumenical patriarch, who's seated in the city of Istanbul, much like the Pope in the Vatican City in Rome, we donated $100,000. And all of this is through your help. This is not something we do on our own. The Philoptochos is a nationally accredited social services provider, and we donated, as chapters across the world, we donated $60,000. The Louisiana Fund Relief was a special collection, $29,000. Hurricane Harvey, $42,000, and then there were the additional hurricanes that year, another $35,000. So there's a lot more here to share with you, and I have this if you would like to read it. And now I would like to call our our recording secretary, Sheila Doyle Rickenbacker, forward to review the minutes from our October general meeting, and we can approve those.